we continue surrendering to the body, to its emotional dimension. You want to feel fully inside, and you want to feel sitting inside your body, being absorbed in it. There are different ways to be more in touch with the body, such as breathing or physical exercise. It connects you more to your muscles. But that does not mean, it does not indicate being really inside the body. There's the whole dimension inside the body, internal space. It permeates the physical body, but it exists beyond the physical body. You could call it emotional body. And you want to be one with that. Forget your head. Keep letting go into the body. And you need to experience clearly pure subjectivity inside the body. Because if you don't, it means that you are experiencing your body from outside. Not through emanating intelligence, but psychosomatic intelligence. Let your body, what is inside of it, what is hiding in it, reveal itself. It's a process of discovery, awakening to a part of yourself that you never knew existed. I would like you first to get in touch with the places in your body that you are holding, places of stress. This stress has actually two meanings. One, when the sympathetic system is agitated, it creates stress. This is the kind of stress in action, dynamic stress. that you are actually recreating by giving into anxieties. And there's another kind of stress that is already solidified in your body from your past. Through different traumatic experiences. But just by living in anxieties, that stress eventually becomes petrified, becomes part of your experience of yourself. Sympathetic system is very energy consuming, is inefficient, and it's impossible to sustain it in a state of intensity. It increases your heart rate, causes you to hyperventilate, interferes with your digestive processes. You would burn yourself out being in it. So our nervous system develops different strategies to cope with it. One of these strategies is to go into a state of withdrawal, shut down, immobilization, of freezing inside, of disassociation. You disconnect and you somehow lock yourself in what appears to be a safe place of disconnection. But even though your body relaxes to some extent, you are actually moving to a very stressful state. That frozen state, the disconnection state, is very stressful. And if you observe yourself, you may discover that often you move into that state of shutting down from other people, from the world in general. And you are literally frozen in that state. And there's a sense of being really holding. It gives you a sense of control, because you are really tight inside, locked inside yourself, like in that emotional cocoon. That's what happens when one cannot transform the agitation of the sympathetic system instead of coming to truly relax and be at ease. One is in that state of tremendous stress, which is extremely unpleasant and painful, but people get used to living in it. So I would like you to get in touch with that part of yourself which is frozen inside, emotionally, energetically. Because that part is the root of your resistance to surrender, to let go. So sensitively, you need to really be discerning here. Remember, we are exploring something that was in the body, something that was in the dark so long, and we need to learn how to see. As you let go into the body, you inevitably should come to that place, because that place is what resists. There are actually two levels of resistance. One is hiding, present in that which is letting go into the body, in your ability to let go into your body. Because as emanating intelligence is letting go, surrendering into the body, it crosses over into emotional dimension. Somewhere on the way in that surrender, it becomes entangled, infused with the emotional intelligence. And that part of the emotional intelligence which is in resistance is affecting emanating intelligence, causing it to resist too. So you need to let go of that resistance within your surrender into the body. This is already an emotional work of transformation. And then as you surrender into the body, you come across that resistance which is in the body itself, that stress which is in the body itself. You see, certain things to recognize, you need to have a contrast. When all that one knows is stress, one cannot really recognize it. So the way you recognize stress in your body is through the contrast of letting go from within the body into being. So there's a letting go into the body, and there is a letting go from within the body. For our emotional body to actualize itself, to embrace itself fully, it needs to be in a state of rest. But people do not know what rest is. Even when we refer to the parasympathetic system as governing ability to rest, it is an unconscious rest. It's not a real rest. Real rest is vertical. So as you have that intention to let go from within the body vertically in the direction of the Absolute, that resistance that you will feel is your stress, is your emotional entanglement, emotional claustrophobia. You need to get in touch with that. It has to be done very lovingly, in a very accepting way. There's no judgment here. It is an exploration, self-discovery, and process of deepening. You want to use all these energies, emotions, which are locked in the past, for your own deepening. They need to open up. But first thing first, you need to get in touch with these things within yourself. Everyone has stress. It does not matter whether it came from your past traumas or from the totality of your life experiences. It does not matter at all where it came from. What matters is because understanding where it came from does not help. What you need to recognize is what it is. And there's something primal in it, something universal. Obviously, some people have more of the stress than others. And that also does not matter. What matters is to experience what is inside yourself fully, to face that which is holding you in that state of emotional imprisonment, that emotional jail. And what do you do? What do you do should you recognize stress in your body? You already know what to do. You surrender to it. That feeling from emanating intelligence has to merge with that stress. You breathe to it, you merge with that stress, and you let go from that stress vertically downwards. You may help yourself with exhalation. But above all, it is that feeling that matters. That stress in your body is part of you, which is, of course, it's completely unconscious, but it is also absolutely terrified. It has stopped its evolution. Like a part of you that is stuck in the past and is living in complete darkness, and now it has to be illuminated and needs to be brought to light of safety. And it has to be connected to love. This is what this feeling in emanating intelligence does. It connects whatever it surrenders to love. So your relationship with that stress in your body is of utmost importance. Do not consider it as a problem. Rather, a part of yourself that you are thrilled to make conscious and to bring love to it, bring safety to it, bring comfort to it, bring healing to it by loving it, by merging with it. You don't bring it to light by becoming conscious of it in the ordinary sense of this term. You bring it to light by bringing light to it. This is what the surrender is about, to bring light to your emotional body, to illuminate it with consciousness, with feeling, with soul, with love. So you stay with this, you breathe to it, until you feel that it is opening up. It's no longer frozen, its energies are moving. Space becomes transparent, becomes open. So you stay in that stress, in that surrender, until you feel it is happening.